Hey, Dream Chasers, this is Amy J. Thank you so much for tuning in to this special edition of Vlogmas 2020 Day 12. I know, I know, I should really put music on, but until I get to 100 subscribers, I can't really do that because, well, I'm doing like 100 things and I got to save that money. So, unless you're creating a theme song for me, it's going to be songs in my head. All right. So, guys, today, we are 12 days in. I am excited. I am stoked. And I am going to say, if you're watching this episode and you so choose, please consider clicking that subscribe button, clicking that bell notification, and helping me get to 100 subscribers or more. I'll take more. And this will help you to find new episodes of the YouTube channel when I launch it. Not just in Vlogmas, but your personal hype man, chasing dreams, and other stuff that's coming up in 2020. A lot more stuff. So be sure to hit subscribe. You're going to, I think, enjoy what comes up in 2020. I am excited for it. We'll see how it goes, but I'm excited for the purpose and the dream chase of it. And, wouldn't be possible without you guys. Wouldn't be possible without the community. So that's today's episode and topic is being a part of a community. So many ways that we could talk about this. Let's talk about the number one thing that people seem to have trouble understanding or realizing or remembering or recollecting, if you will. You are absolutely needed in this world. There's no question if, ands, or buts about it. You play a role in this world. You are needed. You make an impact, whether you know it or not, on people and this area, this environment, this community. And the reason you have an impact on the community is you are part of the human race. That automatically makes you a part of the community, the human race community. And then we bring it down, right? That was really high level. Let's bring it down. You live in Baltimore, Maryland. You are part of the Baltimore, Maryland community. Too much? All right, let's bring it down more. You live in a county. I'm not going to say what county. You are part of that county community. Too much? All right, bring it down. You go to school. You are part of that school community. You can't avoid being a part of a community. That's the point. I'm not going to dismiss people who feel alone. I hope you don't ever have to go through that. But you are a part of a family. You are a part of a community. You are part of a group of people. And what you do has an impact on those people, right? 2020 has taught us that the impact of one can have ripple effect on those all across the world, including one continent to another. From China to the US, from Europe to the US, anywhere, everywhere. We all have an impact. I've been a big believer of the butterfly theory, butterfly effect, where, if a butterfly flaps its wings in Japan, a hurricane or tornado can take place in the US, all across the world, right? That kind of a thing. Anything you do will have a ripple effect or repercussion that can be felt in different ways, not all that we can see, across the world, the country. And if you think that's too much, I want to remind you of the pandemic. I want to remind you of COVID-19. And I especially want to remind you that this is why it's so important for people to wear masks and be socially distant. One person can infect another, right? And so by not doing something, you're also, right? So just as action have consequences, inaction has consequences. You not wearing a mask can get you, can have you testing positive for COVID-19, which can in turn affect those that were around you. That's what we're finding, is that one person is affecting the people around them because they're all a part of a community, all a part of a community. So that's one way, right? Physically, we are all part of community. On the grand scale, we are all a part of the human race community. On the grand scale, we are all part of a community, our neighborhood, our school system, right? All of that's interconnected. But here's the other thing. You can become a part of a community, right? I'm a part of the podcast community. I'm a part of the now live streaming community. I'm a part of groups. I'm a part of something, right? Whether it's politics, whether it's the theater, whether it's food blogs, right? You can become a part of a community. Find your community, because being a part of a community can help you to grow, can help you to find people who have like minds, like interests as you, right? I'm a part of a number of podcasting communities. I've joined several live streaming communities, and the effect of being a part of this community, these communities, and seeing people cheer one another on, seeing people try new things, encourage one another, is such a great feeling, guys. Such a great feeling. It gives me this. I love it, right? And so by doing so, you learn to help people. You learn to give back. You learn to cherish one another. And it's something I want for you. So whether it's 2020 or going into 2021, I want you to find communities that you can be a part of, accountability groups who can help you. That is going to make such a difference. When you find people that can support you and help you, that is a game changer. I kid you not, guys. I kid you not. Trust me. Experience is telling me to share this with you. Be a part of a community. Don't just be a giver in that community, but don't be just don't just be a taker from that community. Give back as well. But by doing so, you're making a huge difference. You're making a huge difference, because you may think you're alone in these new things that you're trying in 2021. Oh, I'm trying a new course. I don't know anyone else who could support me. Find a community of people who are putting online courses together. Oh, I've never knitted before. I'm alone in this. You're not. Find a knitting community. Facebook is an amazing place to find these individuals. There's a new app called Clubhouse. If you get the invite, there are people who are talking about things that you may be interested and passionate about. Find a network. These are things that will change the game for you guys, because it will help you find new resources to learn, to grow, and to help give back to the world. It's great, guys. And the thing is that it truly is a small world. We are all part of a community that can have an impact on one another in some way, shape, or form, not just medically, as we are learning now, but also in a great way in sharing our interests and piquing other interests and, helping one another grow. I would never have this set up. All this that you see, the stuff that you're seeing now, the snow on this screen, if you will, I wouldn't have been able to do that or learn about this stuff if I didn't have access to a community that supports me and helps me learn more about it. It just wouldn't have worked, right? Because it would have, you know what, let me take that back. It would have worked, but it would have taken so much longer. And by taking so much longer, I'd be depriving the world of the content I'm sharing. I'd be depriving you of being able to hear this. So find a community, join it, and watch what happens when you're in a supportive environment. It can be a game changer. All right. So till next time, which is tomorrow, when we talk about helping others and being of service, remember, don't stop. Keep chasing.